we will study about the consistent and inconsistent schedule. Now these are the two transactions T1 and T2. This is called as schedule, let's say schedule S. Okay, so we have to check whether this schedule is consistent or inconsistent. Consistent means the data items or the variables on which the operations are being performed are, see, there are two data items like data item A and data item B. Okay, so we have to check whether these values of A and B in combined, that is A plus B, before transaction is whether same after the transaction or not. Okay, so we will check by taking the some sample values of A. Let's say A is equal to 600 and B is equal to 400. Okay, so these values we have assumed that A is 600, B is 400. So we'll perform these transactions in sequence. Okay, so first T1 executes read A command. So read A, that is 600 value. Okay, it performs A is equal to A minus 50, that is 550. Okay, and it writes it. Write A means this 550 will be written, means this is the final value of A, right? Then read B. So what is the value of B? We have considered 400. Okay, so B will become B plus 50, so 450. Okay, 450, and it is writing this B, means this is the final the value that is finalized by the B. Okay, now commit, so these values are final. Then T2 performs read A. Now this A value will not be the initial value, it is the updated value which is updated by T1. So obviously T2 will read 550. Okay, then T2 is performing a temporary variable like A into 0.1. So temp TEMP will be temp is equal to, see, 550 into 0.1, so that is equal to 55. Okay, so 55 is the temp value, so A is minus A, temp is equal to A, so A value will be updated like 550 minus 55, so that will be 495. Okay, so 495 is the value of A, and it is right operation, so this is the next value of A is now 495. Then again it is reading B. B is read, so what is the value of B? 450. Okay, this value we have to take from here, B's value. Okay, so it is 450. Next is B is equal to B plus temp, so B is equal to B plus temp, means temporary value is temporary variable is 55, so is equal to B plus 55, that is 450 plus 55, right? So the value of B will be 505. Okay, so that is the value of B. This is the final value of B because write and commit. Okay, so we now see the updated values of B. The final values of B are A and B are, see, 495 is A and 505 is B. Now see, initial values of A and B were 600 and 400. So you will see the earlier, that is the before schedule, A plus B was 600 plus 400 is equal to 1000. Okay, and after completing the transaction, the updated value, that is updated values of A and B, so A plus B is equal to 495 plus 505. Now if you add these two, you will get the answer 1000. Okay, so the addition of the variables before starting the transaction and after the transaction is same, so this is called as consistent schedule. So this schedule is a consistent schedule, and also if you observe, this schedule is a serial schedule, so we can call it as a, it is consistent serial schedule. Consistent serial schedule. Okay, so this is called as consistent serial schedule. Now next is, now observe this schedule, we will see if it is the consistent or not. Okay, so we have to check whether the schedule is consistent or not. Consistent or not. Okay, now see, the values of A and B will take same. A is equal to 600, B is equal to 400. Okay, now perform this. This is also serial schedule, T2 occurring first and then T1. Okay, so take the values of variables, that is read A, so A is equal to 600, right? Temp is equal to, now temp here will be 60, right? So A is equal to A minus temp, so 60 minus 600 minus 60, that will be 540. Okay, so that is the right A, so A value will be 540. Now read B. B is 400, B is equal to B plus temp. So B is equal to B plus temp value is 60. So 400 plus 60. So that is equal to 460. So that is the value of B, because right operation is occurring. So that is the B value. So updated value of A is 540. Updated value of B is 460. Now comes to this. Now we come this instruction, that is read A by transaction T1. Right. So read A. So A will be now 540, not 600. Okay, 600 is not the original recent value. Recent value is 540. So read A, that is 540. Now A is updated like A minus 50. So A minus 50, that is A will be now 490. Okay, this operation is occurring A minus 50, 490. So it is updated. So this is the updated value of A. Read B. B is read, so B will be now 460 is the recent value, that is read here, and B is equal to B plus 50. So B plus 50, that is B is equal to 460 plus 50, that is 510. Okay, so that is updated value of B. Transaction commit. So these are the final values. So the updated values now, updated values of A plus B is equal to 490 plus 510, so is equal to 1000. Okay, so this value remains the same as that of the previous, that is the before transaction. The addition of A plus B was A and B was 1000, and after transaction also 1000. So this is called as consistent serial schedule. Okay, so this schedule is also consistent serial schedule. Right. Next is check whether this schedule is consistent or inconsistent. Now this schedule is not serial schedule, it is concurrent schedule. Okay, so such schedule is called as concurrent schedule. Now we have to check whether it is concurrent consistent or concurrent inconsistent. So same, we will take the values of A and B. So A is equal to 600. Let's say A is equal to 600 and B is equal to 400, right? So read A is equal to 600. A is equal to A minus 50, write A. So final value of A will be A is equal to 550, right? 600 minus 50, right? So A will be 550. Read A again. Okay, so here A value is read, so 550 will be there because updated value of A will come here. So 550. So 550 into temp, that is 550 into 0.1. So temp will be becoming 55, right? So A is equal to A minus temp. So A will be 550 minus 55. Okay, so that will be equal to 495. Write A, so that will be the updated value of A, that is 495. Next come to this instruction, that is read B. So B value will be read from here because B is not been updated yet. So B will be 400 will be read here. B is equal to B plus 50. So B will be 450. This is write and commit. So this is the final value of B. Here next come to this T2 transaction, that is read B. So B will be read from here. So B is equal to 450. Now 450 plus temp value will come from here, right? So this is 55, right? So B is equal to, now B is equal to B plus temp. So 450 plus temp value is 55. So B will become 505, right? So this is then write and commit. Why this 450 plus 55? This instruction B is equal to B plus temp. This is B value and this is temp value. So B is right commit. So final value of B is 505. So this is the final value of B. Now add final value of A and final value of B. So updated values of A plus B is equal to 595 plus 495. Okay, so here 495 plus 505, so that will be equal to 1000. Okay, so this is 1000. So the values of A and B before these transactions, the addition was 1000, and after transaction addition is 1000. So such schedule is called as concurrent consistent schedule. So this is consistent schedule and it is concurrent consistent. So this schedule is called as concurrent consistent schedule. Okay. Now see the last example. Here we will see that this is also concurrent schedule. So we have to check whether it is consistent or inconsistent. Okay. This is also concurrent schedule. Okay. Now see the value of A same, that is 600, value of B is 400. So we will check whether this preserves the A plus B or not. So read A read is 600 minus 50, that is A minus 50. So A will become 550. Now consider here that we have not here right operation. So there is no right operation. The value of A is not finally updated. So but 50 is deducted, but it is not written. So this is not being updated. Then why? Because so what result will be here? So read A in T2, read A. So it will not read this value, it will read this value only. Okay. So here as right operation is not the right operation is at below after this read. So here A will be written read as 600 only. So temp will be 600 into 0.1, that is 60. A is equal to A minus 60. So 600 A is equal to 600 minus 60. So that is equal to 540. Now here right operation is there. So A will be 540 and that is the updated value of A. Now read B. B is 400. Just they have read the B here. Now here write B operation occurring. So write B. This transaction will locally will finalize the value of write A operation is occurring. So this transaction will locally make the final value of A as 550. Okay, now A is equal to 550 here. Read B. So B, obviously there is no change. So B will be 400, right? B is equal to B plus 50. So 400 plus 50, that is 450. Write B and commit. So this is the final value for B, right? Then come to the T2 transaction, that is here. Now here B is equal to B plus temp, that is this one. So B is equal to B, that is 450 plus temp is equal to 60. Temp is coming from here, so 60. So B value will be 510. As this has been write and commit, so this is the final value of B. So this is the final value of B, where we are having final value of A here, but after that T1 has done the final value of A, so that is 550. So we have to take this final value of A. So add all these final updated value of A and B, updated A plus B. So A will be coming from here, that is 550, and B will be coming from here, that is 510. And what is the addition? 1060, which is inconsistent. This is not the addition that we expected. The addition was 1000. Okay, so this schedule is giving you the different value, that is 1060, which is not preserving. So it is not preserving consistency. So this is concurrent inconsistent schedule. Such schedule is called as concurrent inconsistent schedule. So schedule which is not preserving the addition of variables values previous transactions and after transaction, it is called as inconsistent schedule, and this schedule was concurrent, so it is concurrent inconsistent schedule. Hope you understood this example. We have seen in this lecture that this is the serial schedule, that is it was consistent serial schedule. This is also consistent serial schedule. This is concurrent consistent schedule, and this is concurrent inconsistent schedule. Hope you understood this topic. Thank you all.